Hey friends, it's Anna Olson here, your leadership coach and consultant, and I'm excited to be coming to you today with day one of my 21-day leadership challenge. So, what I'm doing is participating in a group of fellow women entrepreneurs who are doing a 21-day video challenge, and I've decided to do mine on leadership because that's what I love and that's what I enjoy helping people with. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, and then I'll jump right into day one, where I'm going to be covering the first law of the 21 Laws of Leadership from John Maxwell. So I'm a certified John Maxwell team member, and through that, I'm able to offer you products and services related to John's material. He happens to be the number one leadership guru in the world, and so you're in good hands working with someone who has the title and the expertise for 40 years of being the thought leader in developing leaders around the world. So I love the fact that I get to share his material with people every day and help leaders develop who are interested in growth in their personal lives and their professional lives. Because I really believe that people should not be miserable at work or at home, and that part of the way that we can do that is by developing our leadership skills to be able to have the quality of life and business and career that we love, that we don't want to vacation from, that we can add value to people in every aspect of our lives and really enjoy life. And so that's kind of what led me to go out on my own as a business owner and do leadership coaching and consulting with individuals, especially women entrepreneurs, because I get it. That's what I'm doing myself, and I understand the challenges that you face, and I understand what it is to struggle with this. Even as a so-called expert, I still don't get it right all the time. I have degrees in communication and conflict, and I've done this for years, and I'm certified in so many things surrounding this, but I still don't always do it well. So it's something that we all can continue to grow in, and it's something that we all need help with, and that will serve us well in every area of our lives. And so today, the first leadership law that I'm going to share with you for the 21-day challenge is the law of the lid. And I highly recommend you getting the book, looking through each law that I'm going to talk to, because I'm barely going to cover some information from each chapter, and there's so much more in the book that you could learn from, and there are some assessments and things like that. But really, the first law says that your leadership lid is what's going to stop your effectiveness in any area of your life. How high your lid is how high your effectiveness is going to be. So, for instance, if you are a business owner, the effectiveness of your business is going to depend on how well you are leading and what your leadership capabilities are. Now, some people believe that leadership is something that we're born with, and that if you aren't a natural born leader, then you can't learn how to lead, and that's just not true. So that's the good news for some of us who don't naturally have all of these skills and abilities, that there is so much to leadership that you can learn, and there are so many ways that you can develop yourself and grow in this area. And so the law of the lid states that as you raise your lid, the more you combine your ability to influence other people with your competency and your skills and your knowledge and expertise, the effectiveness of your business is going to skyrocket, and the leadership ability that you develop will trickle down to the people in your business, in your customers, in your employees, and even in your family. So the law of lid basically says that we can always be growing. We can always be raising our lid, and that we should be looking to constantly be improving ourselves, and remember to focus on our strengths so that we can become the best leader that we can be and influence others effectively and add value to people. So the first law is basically about focusing on how you can improve. Even if you're good at something, how you can get better. If you're not so good at something, learn how to do it, okay, but then maybe look to outsource that to somebody who really is an expert in that area. And really focus on your strengths and lifting your lid to raise your effectiveness. So some of the things that you can do to raise your lid is to invest in some training, and that could be something as simple as buying a book like this book that I'm recommending, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. It could be investing in coaching or a mastermind group with someone like myself or another business coach or life coach. Or leadership coach. You could also join a group of like-minded people in somewhat of a mastermind group, and a focus group, or people who get together and help hold each other accountable, help grow each other, help learn how to be better at whatever it is that you do, and create that success for your own life, whatever that definition of success means to you. Another thing is to really be of service to others. I love one of the things that John always talks about and what he teaches us is to ask ourselves every day, how can I add value to people? Think about who you're going to be influencing and who you're going to be around that day, and say, how can I add value to people today? And really get intentional about doing something for people beyond yourself, being of service, and really looking to where you can be of help. And one of the last things, and this is one of my favorite things that I love to recommend to my clients, is to create a stop doing list. Some of us do way too much, and we feel obligated to do this stuff because of whatever obligations we have put on ourselves or that we have taken on from other people. But really, a lot of it is not really our best. We're not being in best service to the world by doing too many things. So putting a stop doing list together will really help you get clear on your priorities and where you want to focus on, how you can grow, how you can really operate in your strengths. And I think that some of the things that we do out of guilt, and that's not really the best place. That's not really coming from a place of service. So learning to say no, but also learning to lead ourselves better and stopping doing some of the things that are not leading to our growth. So if you're watching 4 hours of TV a night, maybe you could stop doing that so much and cut it down to like maybe 1 hour. And then think about those 3 extra hours. What can you be doing with it to raise your lid, to grow yourself, to become a better leader? So that's the law of the lid, and that's my take on it. And I would be happy to have you join me for the next 21 days as we go through the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership in this 21-day video challenge. You can find me online at AnnaMarieOlson.com. That's AnnaMarieOlson. And you can learn a little bit more about what I do and how I coach other women entrepreneurs and business leaders. And also look at my upcoming retreat in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, where I happen to live now. As part of my lid lifting and leading myself well, I decided that I wanted to work my business from the beach, and so that's what I've done, and I really enjoy doing it, and I feel like it has created an environment for me to be able to help you more. So I believe in doing what you love, loving where you do it from, and having really the most amazing life that you can imagine. So here's to lifting our lids and the 21 days of leadership challenge, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.